Let's just go for it. Oh my goodness, we're both trash. Hi, my name is Swampulus, or Swamp for short, whichever you prefer. I am 17 years old. I really have never seriously or diligently posted on YouTube in my life, so there's almost a 100% chance that you don't know me from anywhere, and we will get into that. I had the really fun and super original idea of solo queuing Bedwars and just commentating. Commentating what, you ask? No clue. Zero plans, zero script for this video. I'm just kind of going for it. And there isn't a lot of reason other than I just want to. Posting on YouTube has been something I've fantasized for a long time, much like a lot of us. And so I thought I'd just get into a game and go for it. Quick disclaimer also, I am, some would say, laughably bad at this game. I can kind of speed bridge sometimes, can kind of PvP sometimes. As of right now in my life, I am working constantly and haven't had a lot of time to pursue Bedwars. Very much enjoy the game though. I also have a friend called Bedwar. I'll link his channel down in the description. He has been uploading to YouTube for, sorry if I'm wrong about this, over 10 years? And recently he decided to do daily uploads regarding one specific theme, and that is Bedwars commentary. He stuck with that for a month straight. More power to him. Through that, I kind of got the inspiration to do the same. So yes, I am 100% candid about the fact that this is his idea and I'm stealing it. Still, none of you know who I am. Let's talk a little bit about that. I have been kind of fantasizing, that's such a stupid word, but fantasizing, so to speak, about posting on YouTube since I was very little. And I even did post a little bit when I was little. I believe my first recording device for YouTube was a 3DS. I was probably 3rd grade. I post magic tricks, like card tricks, etc., etc. Feeling of content creating also. Is this even my base? This is green. Wait, where's my base? That's my base. Feeling of content creating was very empowering creatively. I have always been one to just be constantly making things, doing things, creating things, drawing things. That was always me. I'm an ADHD kid, through and through. And that's kind of how I started. Oh, hey. I then evolved from that to posting videos from my phone, where I would download little screen recording apps because I did have a Motorola, filming myself playing Minecraft, or doing other things online that were probably popular at the time on YouTube. It was probably 2016, so who knows? Probably a lot of try not to laugh. Over the course of a few years and several different channels, tried to pursue this idea of content creating. Not to say that I am planning on getting anywhere. This is just for fun at the moment. What I'm saying basically is I'm not special. Whoa. Oh my lord, I have no idea what just happened. That was really weird. He just... Anyways, basically I started at the bottom. And as you can see, I am currently playing Bedwars decently with very lovely shaders. I was only given this ability fairly recently. Little well-known fact about me, I am immunocompromised. If you're unfamiliar with the term, I have a compromised immune system. What this entailed for me and my future was a lot of isolation. This tended to rule out going to school like a normal child. I missed a lot of school. Getting a job was pretty unheard of for me. Depending on who you ask in my family, still is a little bit. So I was essentially, oh my lord, there's an invis tagging. It's pretty weird. Okay, new game. So I had a little touch of what some would call a social outcast in me. One of my only friends that I did make in elementary school, which not to say that I didn't make friends. I made a decent amount of friends, but one of the only ones that stuck, him and I were attached to the hip. He unfortunately moved out of state in 5th grade, which would have been 2000, what? 15? I don't know how math works. That was a serious tragedy, I think, for the both of us. However, some good had come out of it. After a few years of living there and us being online friends, Discord became a thing. In about 2016, 2017, he had introduced me to Discord. This opened up a whole realm of possibilities for me. I was a social outcast. I didn't do a whole lot of schooling. I didn't make a lot of friends. I didn't do much extracurricularly. Now there's this whole world of the internet that I had no idea existed. And again, this is probably a very similar feeling to a lot of people when they first got Discord. It's like a feeling of unlocking a side of the internet that you could actually relate to for the first time. That was really one of the biggest turning points, I think, in my life. I then made a lot of friends. Discord is pretty much the place to go if you are a social outcast. Discord was pretty much my best friend. More importantly, the people on it. My whole social life emerged from Discord. I learned things, I lost things, I rose above things. To some, that might sound a little bit depressing. Did I? What? Is this? I don't understand. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Shows you how much I know about this game. Anyways, I did a whole lot of digressing in that. I found Discord, and I found my people. I lived that social outcast theme where I didn't really do much but sit around and game until a lot of life stuff happened and, you know, grief set in from certain things that I don't have to touch on. I decided that having no access to the outside world wasn't good for me. For some people it works perfectly. I basically decided to disregard everything and take the risk in getting a job. Got my first job at a little Midwestern gas station that is called Casey's. If you are from the Midwest, you probably have heard of it, specifically Nebraska. I made pizzas for a living and sandwiches. Bought so much glass that I didn't mean to buy. That is how I was introduced to the workforce and money. At the time, all the money I was seeing was Christmas, birthdays, etc. And even that was very limited because we were very financially compromised at the time as well. And that's normal. It was very unfortunate, and not everyone sees something like that, but that was how it was. Oh no, oh. Oh no, that was, okay. That put me in my place, I think. So yeah, after a while of doing that, I believe I received my first check of $500, and that was more money than I knew what to do with. So of course, I spent all of it. As I worked through that job, I experienced the cruelty of the workforce, the disrespect from the workforce just for being a minor, the overlooking despite how hard I worked at the job. I was diligent, worked off the clock every day for the sole reason that I would get in trouble by my boss had she realized that I was working later than I was scheduled. Even if it meant that I had to clock out to finish my work, that's what I had to do, and I did. Almost every night. I finally got my fair share of disrespect. I quit. I decided that I have more worth than the things I'm putting myself through are proving. Shit happens. And that's when I applied at a little restaurant called Taco Bell. Something funny about this Taco Bell is that actually is also a KFC, which makes my job the most disgusting job on earth. And what did I do? I put in the same effort that I did at this job as my last job. And unlike that job, these people actually recognized me for it. I was given the position of shift manager. And after a while of working this job, proving everyone wrong that thought I was going to be a couch potato my whole life, I built this computer that I am playing on today. Thus, I now have a platform to do these kinds of things if I so choose. This video is, I will say, mainly for myself and my friends. There's probably a lot that I said that they didn't even know. To any like stranger clicking on this video, I'm not trying to get anything out of posting at all. And who knows, by the slim chance that someone might actually enjoy this video, I'll keep doing it because I genuinely see myself enjoying it. Not to get all sentimental. Ah, rip. But yeah, you will probably see more from me here in the near future. This is now something I am able to do. My style of commentary will probably change over time. My skill level at commentary will hopefully improve over time. My style of video making, if this is something I do decide to pursue, will most definitely change over time. If this does become something that becomes a regular theme in my life, so be it. Maybe some cool things will happen to it along the way. No, but I won't keep you guys. This is just a cute little video that I've been anticipating making for a long time. I am honored to have finally gotten the opportunity to make it. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.